What's up, family, and welcome back to the channel. And on today's video, if you've been following the channel, you know one of my favorite companies to reach out to us is VTOMAN. And you can go back and see a previous video that I made on VTOMAN. I mean, their products are great. Like, out here on the road, VTOMAN is what's been saving us a lot. And for the price of the power station, I mean, like, compared to like building a system and it works just as well, you know, I can recommend VTOMAN to anybody now because we've been using VTOMAN for about 3 months, 4 months, and it's a lifesaver. But what was happening was we were all using like one power station, and I want a separate power station to power the smaller things, one that's like reliable. And we've ran across other ones, I reviewed other ones, but VTOMAN always have a shorter charging time. Like, the VTOMAN's charge in 45 minutes to an hour, back to 100% from zero. So I was looking for one that charges fast, because when you're out on the road, like, you don't have 3 hours to sit somewhere and charge a power station. So I recommend the VTOMAN. So I want to thank VTOMAN for sending me the FlashSpeed 600. So now I can use this FlashSpeed 600 almost for the children, really. You know, something separate for the kids because they're on electronics like all the time. So something separate for the kids is what I was looking for. So when I seen the FlashSpeed 600, I'm like, yeah, I can definitely use that to go with what I have. And the next upgrade I do want is the VTOMAN 1800 or the 3600. So I do want to move up the power on that. And hopefully, if the VTOMAN could power everything that I have, and I just have to run the battery for my 12 volt AC unit, like, that's perfect. That is completely perfect. So, but this one right here is smaller than the other one. Almost the same, 12 volt output, DC, USB-C, 2 of them, USB-A fast charge. The inputs, we have the wall charger, the Anderson charger for the solar panels, and we have the input for the 12 volt socket that goes into your car. Right here we have for the jumper cables, so you can jump start your car with this battery as well. We have the 2 outlets. The bigger one, the 1000 watt, has 3 outlets, but we have 2 outlets on here. Turn it on. This has the light at the back off as well too. The light, different settings on the lights. Press AC again. Hear the fan come on. USB, DC. So as I mentioned, yeah, you could power up to 8 devices at once, and it powers up within an hour. And what I also like about this is that it is a LiFePO4 battery with a BMS, which is battery management system. So some power stations after they get 100%, they keep going. Well, these VTOMANs, like, they shut down after you charge them. Fully charged, they shut down. And another thing I like about the VTOMAN brand is the peak, like the peak output. You can run the peak output for, 1200 watts is peak. It's 600 watts, but it's 1200 watts peak. And it can power 1200 watts, 1000 watts, like, with no problem. It can run that peak, like, continuously. And that's another thing that I like about it. And another thing about VTOMAN products is they have the battery expansion, the 1500 watt battery expansion. And you can connect those to your power station and, like, double the power. And that's another thing that I want. I want the expansion batteries to go with my VTOMANs. That way I can run my VTOMANs for longer. All right, so we about to plug up the fan, this fan, and this bodega fridge inside the VTOMAN, and I'm gonna let you see how the display works and how we turn it on. All right, gonna hit AC. Let me get it back out of this light. Okay. All right, so we got the fan running. All right, we're gonna hit DC. And you see that's running. All right, now you hear the compressor on. So we're gonna see how the display is set up. All right, we have 98% output. It's outputting 90 watts with this fridge and this fan. Then we see here that is 3.6 hours of runtime. But you could change all that with the AC adapter. Let me show you the AC adapter. Okay, so we got it said 3.6 hours just on the battery alone, but you take this charger, plug it in here, and you run this to your 12-volt socket in your car. And as long as you're driving, park, need to charge it, there you have it. VTOMAN FlashSpeed 600. Gotta love it. So the last feature I want to talk about is the solar power. These VTOMANs can be powered by solar, and I really would like to power our whole van with VTOMAN. That is something that I would like to do. I've been looking into it and researching how that is possible. I even seen the connectors where I could connect my 12-volt AC to the VTOMAN as well. So I'm looking into powering my whole van with VTOMAN products. So once again, I want to thank VTOMAN for having such an outstanding product and for letting me use this product to see if it really holds up like the other VTOMAN did. And it's a good product, and I truly recommend it. And thank you all for watching. Peace.